What if a single flawed study triggered decades of suffering for millions of women? Today we'll talk about the history of hormone replacement therapy, its myth, media panic, and who stood to gain when women lost access. Plus, what does the Tylenol pregnancy debacle tell us about women's healthcare now? Stay until the end for bold predictions on menopause care in 2036. Download my menopause guides from the description for real solutions. Why this matters so much to me? I want to share why this conversation about HRT is so deeply personal for me. I'm 51, navigating premenopause, and like far too many women, I also have a history of breast cancer. Because of that, I was told outright that hormone replacement therapy isn't an option for me. It's frustrating and isolating to hear a blanket no, especially when menopause symptoms can be life-altering. I know I'm not alone. There is an entire community of women who are told the same thing, often without a truly individualized conversation about their risks, latest research, or alternative options. My goal in creating this video isn't just to share history or statistics, it's to push for better, more nuanced conversation for women like us, so we don't have to suffer in silence or be denied solutions by outdated fears. If this is your story too, please share it in the comments. Let's make sure no one faces this season alone, and let's hold the system accountable for supporting all women, whatever their history or risk. Hormone replacement therapy was once the standard, prescribed to millions of women for menopause symptoms, hot flashes, insomnia, mood swings, and bone loss. Optimism ran high in the 1990s with hopes that HRT could protect against chronic disease. In 2002, everything changed. The Women's Health Initiative published alarming findings: increased breast cancer, heart attack, stroke, and clot risks in women on combined estrogen and progestin therapy, but the media often overlooked key details. Most study participants were well past menopause and using older hormone formulations. The story went viral, medical guidelines changed overnight, and HRT prescriptions plummeted. Millions of women suddenly lost access to a therapy that might have helped them most. 70 to 80% of women have life-altering menopause symptoms. Fewer than 20% get HRT, despite proven benefits. Early HRT use before 60 or within 10 years of menopause can cut overall mortality by up to 39% and cardiovascular risk 32%. 85% report at least one menopause symptoms affecting daily life. Not everyone can or wants to use HRT, especially those with a history of hormone-sensitive cancers. Non-hormonal options like SSRIs, SNRIs, gabapentin, and lifestyle changes help many. Newer, safer forms of hormone therapy like transdermal estrogen and vaginal creams are showing promise. In research labs, personalized medicine is growing fast. DNA testing and hormone dosing apps may soon tailor menopause care to your unique biology, improving safety and outcomes. History repeats. The Tylenol in pregnancy debacle echoes the HRT panic as headlines warn about autism with fragile evidence. Leading organizations still say Tylenol is safer than untreated pain or fever, but confusion and fear leave countless women without support and outcomes. The consequences of untreated menopause go beyond hot flashes. Lack of hormone therapy is linked to higher rates of osteoporosis, cardiovascular disease, dementia, and depression. Economically, untreated symptoms contribute to lost work, productivity, and increased healthcare costs, representing an invisible burden on women and society. Many women experience dismissal or confusion from providers when discussing menopause. Medical gaslighting creates barriers to care. My advice: arm yourself with knowledge, ask specific questions, demand referrals to menopause specialists. Advocacy starts with informed conversation. You can go on TikTok, and there are some very good doctors on TikTok who are actual doctors who are specializing in menopause, and they talk about menopause and they talk about all these issues. If you don't know who to go to, see if you can get telemedicine from those doctors. Just go to TikTok, type in menopause doctor, and that's how you find help for yourself. Older generations often accepted menopause symptoms as inevitable, even shameful, but younger women today are breaking taboos, demanding better care, and pushing for science-backed solutions. Influencers, doctors, and activists are reframing menopause as a new chapter to be managed, not endured. Let's bust some HRT myths. Does HRT always increase cancer and heart risk? No. When started early, modern HRT can lower mortality and heart risk for most women. Is HRT just for hot flashes? No. Sleep, mood, bone health, and even skin all benefit. Will HRT make you gain weight? There is no strong evidence. Some women notice better metabolism. Isn't HRT unnatural? Many formulas today are bioidentical, chemically identical to natural hormones. Was HRT ruled out for you? Did your provider say it was unsafe? Vote yes or no below. Share your experience in the comments. Let's make sure no one's voice goes unheard. Menopause care science is racing ahead, and the menopause landscape could look radically different in the next decade. Here are some advances experts are actively developing: AI-driven hormone monitoring, wearable sensors, and smart apps that track hormone fluctuations in real time, offering personalized recommendations, symptoms alerts, and day-by-day medication adjustments. Imagine never guessing about where you are in your cycle or transition. Ovarian rejuvenation and tissue engineering. Researchers are working to restore natural hormone production using stem cells and regenerative medicine. This could mean repairing or even resetting aging, ovaries, delaying menopause, or enabling natural cycles years longer. Bioidentical precision-dosed hormones. Scientists are refining ultra-pure personalized hormone therapies that closely match an individual's genetics and metabolism. Microdosing and custom compounding may drastically reduce side effects and risk. Genetic and biomarker-based menopause predictions. AI models are being designed to analyze hundreds of biomarkers, genetic tendencies, and environmental factors to predict menopause onset and individual symptoms risk, helping you plan and prep years in advance. Menopause microbiome science. The vaginal microbiome is getting targeted for new probiotics and therapies that protect vaginal health, maintain elasticity, and prevent dryness, expanding options beyond estrogen alone. Longevity and use extension therapies. Pharmaceutical companies and academics are exploring drugs and supplements that slow cellular aging, improve mitochondrial health, and might someday prolong the reproductive lifespan itself. Isn't it amazing? We'll have children in our 70s. Global Specialist Network and Menopause Advocacy. International efforts are growing to train true menopause specialists so that personalized, science-backed care is accessible in every community. These networks will support ongoing research and rapid implementations of emerging therapies. The bottom line, menopause care in 2036 could mean more choices, less suffering, and better overall health, built by precision science and patient advocacy, not fear and not guesswork. We are in 2025 now, so all these advances not available now. Not only that, we don't even have doctors who are trained in menopause. If you speak to your OBGYN, chances are they didn't get any training on menopause. So you want to search for doctors who took their time and who learned more about menopause, because it's important. Hormones are scary to people who don't understand them, and after that Women's Initiative study, the doctors are just afraid to prescribe them. What do I do personally to slow down the aging process? I take care of my skin religiously. If you are interested in what I do, please download my skincare guides. I list all my skincare guides in the description. I'm also on GLP-1 medication that not only help with weight loss, but also decrease inflammation and are being studied for longevity. I recently purchased estrogen facial and eye creams to help with estrogen loss in my skin. I just started using these products and will report on the results in the next 2 months. I also recently purchased this serum containing human stem cells, which is the new frontier in anti-aging skincare. I'm still waiting for this product, and again, as soon as I start using, I will report within 2 months of use. I constantly research and learn about new things that will allow us to live healthier, better, look younger. So if you're interested in this journey with me, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and see my other videos on my channels. And I constantly talk about things on improving our health, wellness, and beauty for women who are over 40 and who are going through the change. Bye!